Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the S.T.E.V.E. mod, which is being made by user Leia the Unknown. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is the ability to place blocks in the world to build things with, very similarly to Minecraft. And it's a strange mod, I have to admit, but I've had a lot of fun with this thing, as it does allow you to build pretty cool freeform structures using these blocks, and even gives you the ability to amusingly mess with your enemies, like, say for instance, encasing a raider in a block of cement. Good times there. It's definitely not lore friendly, it's definitely a little weird, and a bit cheaty, but it's just fun. Now, how you actually go about placing these blocks is through a new weapon added into the game, which goes by the name of the mod itself, and that is S.T.E.V.E. Now, as just mentioned, it is a weapon, interestingly, and will do 8 damage to your target. It does also have a firing rate of 46, range of 11, accuracy of 80, and weirdly a weight of 0, so it takes up no room in your inventory whatsoever. And as you can see here, it's a pretty basic design. It's just meant to, basically be the tool you use for placing things, so nothing too fancy or interesting here. It just gets the job done. Now, as for the odd block floating in front, that is the block that you'll be placing in the world. We'll get to a little bit more about that in a little bit, but if you're wondering why there is just a random block floating in front of you, that is why. Now, as for how you do get your hands on one of these guns, it's pretty simple. You just gotta go over to any chemistry station in the world, head on down to Utility, and you can build your very own S.T.E.V.E. for just one singular piece of steel. That's it, and you're good to go. Now, there is also another item you can make in here called Restart S.T.E.V.E. to reboot your S.T.E.V.E. device just in case something goes wrong. Personally, though, I haven't had to use this yet, and I have placed hundreds, if not thousands, of blocks so far in my testing, messing around. And yeah, I have not had to use this, so hopefully it's just a just-in-case sort of an item, but is there if you do need. Now, let's actually pull out our S.T.E.V.E. and talk about how this works. Well, it's quite simple. With the S.T.E.V.E. in hand, you just simply shoot like it is a gun, and boom, it places a block in the world. Now you may be wondering, well, is this the only block I can place? No, there is more than just the cement cube. In fact, there are 20 different blocks that you can place in the world. And hopefully there'll be more to come. I don't know if there will be or not, but the first version of this mod did only include 8, and then the most recent version added in 12 more. So hopefully we'll see some more blocks added into the future, but for now you do have 20 different blocks to place, so you can really build a whole lot of different things, which is pretty darn cool. Now, how you select them is very easy. Now, unlike the shooting on left click for me on mouse, instead you're going to want to aim, so for me, right click, and boom, we get a UI allowing us to choose between one of those 20 different blocks. Now, I'm not going to go through and name them all, but, you got a whole lot of good things, from cement to marble to stone and asphalt, even different kinds of metal and bricks. It's pretty cool. And again, hopefully we see some more in the future. And yeah, once you got the one you want, you just click it and boom, you can see that the block in the front of the gun has now changed so that you can see that, oh yeah, now we have the red metal that we can now place into the world. And boom, there we go. We can build with it. And it is glorious. Now, these blocks do have colliders, so you can, say, build yourself a tall set of stairs there, or even do the most Minecraft thing ever and, jump and then place a block below you to, tower up into the world, which is pretty great. Plus, along with that, well, remember, this is a gun. It has range. So if I wanted to, I can shoot these off into the distance, and boom, there we go. We are building from all the way over here, and can actually, there we go, keep bringing it over to me, and boom, one more jump up. Haha, we have an impromptu bridge. and you can use this to get around places in the world, which is, I think, pretty darn cool. Now, you may have noticed, as I've been going around some of these blocks, that we do have an interaction available to us with these blocks, and that is to clear them. So if you do place a block you didn't mean to, or you feel like tearing down something you've created, well, you just gotta go up to it and hit E to clear it, and boom, there goes that block. Now, that does mean it is a bit tedious if you are ever wanting to take down an entire structure that you build, but if it's just, you know, something simple like a random misclick of the wrong kind of block, or, you know, a random block in the wrong place, what have you, you do have the ability to get rid of it if you so desire. But yeah, it's a pretty neat little thing. I do like that addition, so you're not stuck with these forever. Yeah, you can get rid of them, and that is pretty good. Now, as for where you can build with these, well, we're of course currently in Starlight Drive-In. We don't have to be, though. We don't have to be in any of our settlements. We can be out here in the world well beyond the build area of Starlight Drive-In and say, I want to put some glass around this car. There we go. We can do that. And it's magnificent. So you can run around in the Commonwealth, as I have done testing this, and building like little cement bunkers to save you from enemy fire, or just like at least a chest-high wall that you can hide behind and fire. So it actually does give you some interesting tactical possibilities, and as mentioned, you can, even if you have the dedication, encase an enemy in these blocks. Let's actually pop ourselves in a quick little raider. I am in God mode, so this will be a little bit easier for me, but let's pop. There we go. Oh, he's right there. Oh my God, he's gonna make it super easy for us. There we go. We have trapped a raider. There he goes. Wonderful. I actually shot him a little bit with that one. So, yeah, he did get a little bit hurt, but boom. He is now stuck inside our cement cube. Perfect. So this... Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta finish the cube there. Wonderful. This is what you can do with this mod. And if we so desire... Ow, I'm actually close enough for him to melee me. Yeah, you can open it up and, you know, shoot him with it there. Oh, God, he got out. He glitched out. He glitched out. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the game definitely doesn't like it and freaks out a little bit, but it's amusing nonetheless to be able to encase your enemies in blocks. It's just fun. Oh yeah, and you can really do some crazy things with this, which is just entertaining. There we go, Raider. You must not be seen. Perfect. Yeah, so it's a pretty easy mod, you know. You make yourself the S.T.E.V.E. gun, and then choose between one of the many different blocks and build to your heart's content. That is all there really is to this thing, but it is fun, it is enjoyable, a little weird, but just entertaining. So if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. So hopefully you have enjoyed, you come back for the next one. Until that time, oh, I fell off. Thank you for watching, and as always, you have a good one.